Aquarius, hello and welcome into Widow's Wisdom Tarot. I'm here to do your love reading for the month of May 2022 for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope you're well. All right, so please connect your energy with me by hitting the like button. That's who I read for these days. Basically those that, watch the video and that connect with my energy. Also, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as part of the Widow's Wisdom tribe. Okay? All right. Happy spring, everybody. Hope your Easter was good if you celebrated. Spirit guides, angels, and universe, please come in to give the sign of Aquarius a clear message. So we've got stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. I like that. I like that a lot. That's almost like, for me, coming out of the hermit mode and ready to, embrace a new relationship. So step into your own power. You're strong beyond measure, Aquarius. One more oracle, please. Spirit guides, angels, and universe for the sign of Aquarius in regards to love. What do you want them to know? Thank you. And we've got loss. All right, an event card. Okay. So, whatever relationship occurred prior to you stepping into this new endeavor was a significant loss to you. When I look at this card, a lot of times I don't see divorce. I see widow or widower. That's what I see. So you could have lost someone that you love dearly to death. It could have been a bereavement. And I'm getting that pretty heavily, Aquarius. If it was a divorce, then it was not you that initiated. The hurt was significant based on your previous partner. But it was a significant loss to you in the past. It wasn't just a separation or split. This hurt, and it hurt badly. And I think you did have to go within to really gather yourself again to be able to step out into a new relationship. I think you did kind of go into hermit mode, but now you're stepping back into your power. That lantern is going to light your way on a new path. You're going to come out of the shadows now, come out of isolation, come out of your alone time. And the loss was significant. Okay, so you've had to overcome that. All right, Aquarius, let's pull some tarot. See what needs to happen in order to bring this new love in. All right, let's cut the deck. And that can be female or male. Remember, it's not gender specific. We see a man standing there, but it could most definitely be a woman. If you've ever been widowed and you're a woman, you know as well as I do that that masculine energy has to kick in for survival, right? You can't walk around as a princess anymore in your feminine energy. You can't do it. It's impossible. You've got to step into that masculine energy. So you have to balance the two out. And a lot of times the masculine overpowers the feminine for a widow, a woman, right? And the same, I talk because that's what I know, but for the men, it's the same thing. You've got to kick that feminine energy in. You can't live off just the masculine energy alone. You'll drown, right? You've got to kick in the other part of that. All right, spirit guides, angels, and universe, please give the sign of Aquarius a clear message in this new love endeavor. What do you want them to know? Please be clear. Please be clear. Aquarius has definitely gone through something here, Spirit, that you're well aware of, this loss. Yeah. Please give them a clear message. Okay. 2 more. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we have, Aquarius, from Spirit in regards to your new love relationship coming in May. I haven't said it on every video, but I'm going to say it now. A lot of readers, when they come on, they tell you that the reading is timeless, that it could have happened a year ago, it could happen a year from now. My readings and the intents that I set when I read is for the month of May. So I just want to make sure that that's clear. Mine are not for a year down the road. To me, I just think that has no purpose to it whatsoever. So I just want you to know that I already set my intent for the month of May. Now, could it happen a few weeks before, a few weeks after? Of course, right? Because time is a human construct, right? It's not, really doesn't exist. But we live in this 3D realm. So when I'm doing a reading, I want you to know that the intent is set for the month of May. All right, my sweet Aquarians, let's see what we've got here. This is an area of issue that you may need to resolve, and you've got the Moon card, so it's major arcana. So you could still be, this is a Piscean energy, okay? You need to balance out your feelings a bit more, so you may have an imbalance in your emotions still based on the loss that has occurred in your life, and you need to balance that out. It's still a very watery energy. A lot of times secrets are still withheld. It's like what you know about yourself, but what others don't know about you has not been revealed yet, right? So you may still have some issues holding on to that very emotional energy that came with the loss. Could still be a bit out of balance there, Aquarius, right? So it's a fellow water sign, that Piscean energy. So you've really got to step out of that imbalance of feelings, okay? And that's what I'm getting. There's just an imbalance there emotionally still in regards to the loss that you sustained. Behavioral patterns to assist you in your new love is putting the work in. Okay, that's the Eight of Pentacles. That's a work card. So you've got to put the work in. You can't expect it to just fall on your path or fall in your lap. You've got to get out there. You've got to put yourself out into society, into social situations where you can meet someone. There's a computer in front of her. Maybe you're going to go on to one of the dating apps or a dating site, or maybe you're going to join a group of singles at a meetup somewhere. But you've got to put yourself out there. You've got to put the work in. Not just on the relationship I just heard, but also the work in on yourself. Make sure that you're doing self-work. Cleaning up any of those emotional bonds that are still, that still have you bound a bit, right? From the past loss. And trust me, as a widow, I know you cannot go into a relationship when you're still carrying the hurt, the pain, the grief. Especially in younger years, when I was younger, I thought, well, if I can get another relationship going, it's going to, no, it doesn't. It compounds, and it's very unhealthy. So from wisdom of myself and experience of the past, don't do that. Make sure that you're completely, totally healed in your heart, in your emotions, in your mind. Honestly. Don't lie to yourself and tell yourself you're healed if you're not. Okay, so put the work in on yourself and the work on, getting out there in social settings so that you can actually meet that new partner. All right, areas to continue to grow in. You've got the Devil. So this could be fear-based energy that you need further growth in. It could be that you're still a little bit fearful because you've been in the shadows and you've been alone for so long. It could be a little scary because the devil tethers you to fear. What I also get with this card, I get a lot of addictive behaviors with this card. Okay? So you could have turned to, you know, some substance abuse in the past when you had that hurt going on, and that's kind of a tether. So you want to heal up any of those negative energies that are attached with this. You may need some areas of further growth here, is what I'm getting, Aquarius. You've got the Moon and the Devil here. So you've got to untether yourself from this Devil energy. And like I said, for me, and especially in the Light Seers Tarot, it's more fear-based and addictive personality-based energies is what I get that you need to detach from in order to have this healthy relationship. And that could be one of the secrets that you're holding. I'm just being honest, Aquarius. There could be some secrets of addictive behaviors and addictive patterns that you need to let go of. Okay? And that could be something that you need to put the work in on too. Okay? All right, areas to change. And you've got the Hermit coming out of that. Coming out of it. You've been introverted for a long time. You've been single for a while, for those that I'm reading for. I think a lot of you were widowed or widowers, and you withdrew. You went in. And this is an area to change. And this card says you are strong beyond measure, stepping into your power. So you've got to get up from that energy of being inside and being isolated and not socializing. You've got to get up and you've got to change that. And this card's out here twice. Because to me, this is Hermit energy as well in the Oracle. And that's Hermit in the Tarot. Major Arcana here on the table for you with the Devil, the Hermit, and the Moon. Okay? What to liberate from? You've got the Chariot. Look at you. Of 5 cards, Aquarius, that came out, 4 are Major Arcana. That tells me that Spirit is involved in this. Spirit is saying it is time to come out, run out of that cave, liberate yourself from this energy right here. Liberate. Run out of the cave. Get yourself balanced. And I see balance here. You've got the white wolf and the black wolf. You've got the white horse and the black horse. It's time to get yourself balanced again. You're out of balance. And it won't take much because Spirit has got you. This is something that's fated. It is destined time. It is time to come out now. It is time to get into a new relationship. And this is Spirit driven. It sure is, with all this Major Arcana out here on the table. All right. Ooh, this is a clear-cut message, Aquarius. I think this is the clearest message on this love relationship that I've seen. So just to recap, your loss was significant. I think for the majority of you, you were widowed or a widower. I think you lost, and there was a bereavement. And you withdrew. You went in. And now Spirit's saying it's time to come out. You've been in long enough. Because you can actually do some damage mentally and psychologically to yourself if you don't start coming out of that isolation. And this has nothing to do with the pandemic. Okay, this has to do with the loss that you sustained. So please don't confuse the two. All right. So You need to resolve any issues that are surrounding you with balance and being out of balance, being too withdrawn and not out there enough. Whatever emotions that you're still keeping, crying at night or, going in and feeling sorry for yourself, you need to release that. It's time to let it go. You're still here. You're still alive and breathing, and you still have a life to live. Spirit's saying that there's something that you still need to contribute to. You're not finished here yet. So you've got to come out so that you can do your work. Your work. Release anything that's tethering you. Fear, addictions, let them go. Run out the door of isolation. It's time to stand up from this hermit mode, and it's time to get balanced again. Okay? All right, Aquarius, clear cut. You know what to do. You know how to do it. I wish you nothing but the best. I surround you in love and light. And know that I'm right there with you. I know what this feels like. I've been there. Not once, but a couple times. Okay, and I'm still kind of in those energies after 4 years. I'm coming out, but man, it's taken some time. All right. All right, Aquarius, I love you so much. Take good care, and I'll see you soon.